All right, welcome to the stream. We are doing the second leg of our AEMF. This is going from Burbank, California, down to Tucson, Arizona. I made a change in aircraft. We did the Oakland to Burbank leg in the Grand Caravan. It's right over here. Right here. We did it in the Cessna Grand Caravan. I haven't actually said what I'm doing yet. This is the second leg of a multiple leg flight plan. And yeah, I'm recreating Amelia Earhart's last flight around the world attempt as best I can. Lots of limitations, lots of things that are different, so we'll just make do with what we have here. When I was trying to figure out what the Electra would be equivalent to, her variation, which was the Electra L10, closest thing I could come up with was the Grand Caravan, and it's not close. But it's the closest thing that of the list that we have here currently. The one big difference was the range. I was thinking I could do it with a less range, but after we've completed the first leg and I started looking at some of the other legs we've got coming up, that's just not going to happen. The Grand Caravan could probably make just over half the legs we need to go. So, which means we would have to have changed planes anyways. So, we go to the Beechcraft King Air, which is what I'm going to fly. It's the next one up that has the range that I think that we need. Endurance of 6 hours should be okay. It is a much faster plane. Don't necessarily care for that, but I guess I will make for better videos because we can cover more ground faster. Maximum altitude, we're not going to get close to that. So we're going to use the King Air. Do need to change. For some reason, the King Air always wants to put passengers in. Not sure why. But let me make those changes real quick. I'm going to leave wait for a pilot and co-pilot because that's what she had. Fuel, it's always set at 50. And I'm not sure if that's enough. Let's do 75%. Come on. There we go. Let's do 75%, and I hope that's enough. I have not played this enough. I am not turning on the failures. They're all going to be left off for now. After I get enough flight time in on the game, I will be turning the failures on to make it more fun. I will probably do this entire series with this off. Let's try to create her flight as best we can. She had to turn around. I think there was at least one place that she had to turn around and land to make emergency repairs. We will probably skip that. We will fly from the original destination to where she was trying to get to. Yeah, so let's do this. Flying out of Bob Hope in Burbank. I do know that that's the field that she was at in Burbank. Trying to find out where she landed in Tucson, I have no idea. It just, the only thing I could see said Tucson. So what I looked at is there's three main fields in Tucson. There's the Air Force Base. I don't know if that's where she landed at. There's the International Airport, which I think is newer, so I don't think that was it. And then there's Ryan Field. So I chose Ryan Field. That's probably the one she landed at. If not, I apologize. That's what we're doing on the game here. So let's get back to the map. And all right, let's see if we can get this beast in the air. It says it's an hour and 33-minute flight, 381 nautical miles. So let's see what we can do. As we move along here, you got questions. I will try to answer to the best of my ability. Yeah, that's just this is what we're going to do. And then I have another multiple stop flight in the works after we finish this one. We'll be using one of the smaller planes. Less distance, so it's going to be a lot of stops. I think we might try a second around the world attempt at some point and try it in one of the smaller planes. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. Visit a lot of the smaller airports. We won't try not to land at the big airports. We'll try to land at little community airports or little regional airports. Mix things up a little bit. We are going to, at some point, take time and just go visit some of the great scenery and natural attractions, natural wonders of the world. Like to fly by the pyramids. One of the first things I did when I figured out how to fly and I just was trying to get myself a little stick time was I flew up and around Niagara Falls as it was getting dark, right at dusk. I flew up the Grand Canyon. Stuff that you can't really do in real life because of restrictions and laws and all that stuff, but stuff that let you get away with on the game. So in the future, I won't be showing this loading screen. I'll have the game loaded up before we go live. I just wanted to explain to you why I changed aircraft from episode 1 to episode 2. Also, this aircraft here is still not going to be enough to make a couple of the legs. A couple of the legs towards the end of we may try to cross the Atlantic. Our range is going to be just short of where what we need to do. We may go ahead and either see if we can get across the Atlantic and land at an airport short of where she did, or we may just added a little fuel in along the way because I think she carried some extra fuel with her on some of those long flights. Okay. First of all, does that sound too high? Let me do this. I think I could turn mine up a hair. Then I'll go in and turn game settings down. We want to go to options, general, sound. Turn that down a little bit. And let's turn this down just a little bit more. Okay, let's try that. Go back. Oh, not that. Yes, apply and save. Resume. Oh, no, don't want the AI controlling it. He's trying to take us off already. Been flying with the Xbox controller. I now have the flight stick. Okay, let's see if we can get off the ground here. And I need to... Yes, down, down, down.
Burbank Tower Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo frequency change. SoCal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo is type Beechcraft King Air 2 miles.
Hold on.
Burbank 1,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah. I'm going to let him take over a minute. I'm having problems here. That's what I was looking for.
Squawk 7602 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Alright. We already got the what's up? Okay.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Okay.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 120.4. 120.4 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
See, I took off the wrong direction. Alright.
Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo 3,400 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo, you are leaving my airspace radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Alright.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. SoCal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo is type Beechcraft King Air 2 miles north of Burbank. Request flight following. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach. Squawk 0047. Squawk 0047 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo radar contact 2 miles northeast of Burbank 5,300 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Copy Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Alright, well, I was trying to get in control of the plane. I didn't listen to see where they wanted me at. So we're going to go up to about 6,000 feet here and try to level it off. No, way over 6,000, 6,200. Trying to hold it down. We need to get back on the flight path here. Close enough. And I am still... Whoop. What the heck did I just do? This is him get it trimmed up here. I was all over the place there. Well, apparently we're supposed to keep climbing. We're up to 7,000. Right.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 125.35. 125.35 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
And I am... Well, he's holding us right at 75. That's good.
X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
All right. I will get better at controlling these planes. I promise. I'm going to let the co-pilot handle it here for a while. Because I want to look around. This is what's the San Gabriel Valley.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 125.5. 125.5.
Wonder what that must be. Just a
SoCal approach
yeah.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf
Just
Sierra
hadn't
Kilo
rendered yet.
7,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Flaps are up. We got the trim in. Okay, we had 380 nautical miles. So when we get down to 190, see 75, Should be 37% of fuel left. I think we'll be fine. And we do have live weather on, right? Oh, nope. There, now we do. Well, that looks so much better. Okay, so I guess the plan is we're just going to fly along here until till we see something we like. Now, we don't necessarily have to stay on our line. If we see something off in the distance on the right or left and we want to go investigate, we can go do that.
Going to 119.65 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. SoCal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Come on. There we go. Okay. How do we... There we go. Told you I'm still figuring this out. That's a big airport there. Right over there.
SoCal approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,500 feet.
Ontario.
X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 135.4. Going to 135.4 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo.
Now, I've seen these before. Black marks on the water. I don't know. Is that supposed to be boats?
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra,
There's Riverside. Yeah, we keep this bearing. Good place. What's this one here? Flabob? Is that how you pronounce that? Let's go back inside. Like I said, I got this new flight stick. I'm trying to figure it out here. Doesn't always do what I think it should be doing. Got a plane crossing in front of us.
Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 134.0. 134.0 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. SoCal
All right,
approach
let's go.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Kilo 7,500 feet. Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra
All right.
Kilo SoCal approach continue as planned.
Yeah, there he is.
9.902.
3651. Marina Valley. Big lake coming up over here. Wow. A lot of homes out here. A lot more than I'm used to seeing flying around. March. What's it, an Air Reserve base now? Air Force Base? No, I could have done this leg with the Grand Caravan. It would be the next leg from Tucson down to New Orleans that I was going to be short. Then from New Orleans to Miami, it was, I believe, just inside the window, fuel window. And then she gets down to South America, and there was, I think, 2 places in South America the Grand Caravan did not have enough range. What kind of range? Look at that over there. All those houses, and all of a sudden, we're in the hills, mountains. Wonder what these are down here with these little L patterns in it. Circle, half circle. Makes you wonder what some of this stuff is, why some of that's done certain ways. That looks like an outline of a ball field, baseball field of some sort. Maybe, I don't know. At one time. Now that's another one of those half circles. So what are we gonna see coming up here? We gotta get over these mountains. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be close. $75,000 or 7,500. I think we'll make it over that, but we'll see if he climbs any. We're at 75. I don't know. Oh, yep, there he goes. He's going up now. $81.
Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo contact SoCal approach on 135.275. Going to 135.275 Beechcraft Golf, Sierra Kilo. SoCal approach Beechcraft Alpha.
I forgot to change my call sign again.
Kilo 8,400 feet.
I wish you could, once you put that in, you can leave your call sign in at the same. Even if you have to change it on each plane, I think once you put it on your plane, it ought to be set until you change it again. Hopefully they do that in an update. Yeah, I'm guessing 75 wouldn't have been enough. It's looking like we're going to just skim across the top here. Yeah, going up a little bit more. Wow. Guess instead of going over the top, we should have went up that valley over there. Oh yeah. Now we're out in the desert. No trees only here in the hills. I was in the houses, but there are plenty of houses out here in the valley. So yeah, another 184 miles. Got 79 or 65% fuel left. Geez, 65. We've used 10% in 40 miles. Boy, we may be close on fuel. Every percent of fuel is about 10 nautical miles. Is that right? No. We went 40 nautical miles, used 10% fuel. So it's 4 miles per percent. Except for on this percent we went what, 7 now? Okay, let's wait, let's watch. When it hits 64%, we'll see where we're at. I don't like those little pop-ups. I don't know how to get them to go away without turning off all the help. And we're coming back out over the valley here. And lake coming up. There at your 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Okay. 27.1, 64%. See what it is when we hit 63%. Looks like another left way over there to our, like 10 o'clock, way over the mountain. Okay, we should be dropping down to 63% here in a second. And let's try to figure out how much further we can go. We definitely have enough fuel. I don't know what I was thinking earlier. If we can get 10, 11, 12 miles per percentage of fuel. Oh no, that don't help me figure that out either. $25.8. So 13 nautical miles per gallon or per percent.